Okay, so bearings packed, guys. So we'll just turn the hub over. Shock and light it. Right, and then drop that rear bearing in. Okay, and you can see which way it goes in the hub anyway. You can see it's slightly tapered to the inside. Alright, and then all we have to do is then tap in the rear seal. Just give that a slight tap. A nice piece of timber that'll go across there that's square will do it, or you can just tap that in nice and easy. There we go, rear seal's in. Just tap that down with a hammer, and that rear seal just seats underneath that lip on the back of the actual hub. Okay, so what we can do now is we can slide the hub back on, and we'll get ready to put the outer bearing on and put the castle nut back on. Okay, so hub back on, outer bearing in, castle nut back on. Oh, hold your horses. Make sure the washer goes back on. So a big wear mark on the outside, so where the outer bearing's been sitting on it. Now what I'm going to do is, I've got that castle nut back on there now, so what I'm going to do is just going to take a big shifter. I'm going to tighten that up like really tight as I can get it, just to seat the bearings. It'll push out, you know, around the seated bearings, it'll push out that excess bit of grease, right? And then I'm just going to back it off, basically till I can get the first hole. When I back off, the first hole to line up where the pin goes in, I'm going to put the pin back in, and then turn the ends up. Okay, pin back in, ends turned up so I can't touch basically the hubcap. Alright, and then the little pin obviously bent up there. So one's a bit longer, the shorter one, I'd usually turn that one in, so again it can't touch the washer. Alright, and all we have to do now is tap the hubcap back on. Alright, make sure that's on nice and tight, tyre back on, and we're good to go. And that's it. You hear prices on the Jayco website, guys throwing prices around for servicing. Hey, if you're out of warranty, you might as well serve it yourself. Okay, this is probably the longest job. You know, I've heard prices like 3, 4, up to crazy prices like $700 for a service. When really, this is the hardest part about it, making sure that your bearings are in good nick. Right, and obviously your tyres, make sure they're not out of date. Okay, other than that, they walk around with, if you're lucky, they'll walk around with a screwdriver and, check the screws inside. But seriously, that's just ridiculous. If you can do this part, and again, I'm no guru, alright, just a little bit of mechanical know-how, watch how things come apart, and just in the reverse order. And you can save yourself a lot of dollars. Alright, and you can service it in your own time, in not some stupid waiting list or whatever they come up with. Alright, so I hope you got something out of it anyway. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.